Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fascination. I want to go over with you when you're doing restoration on a house or redoing a house, like Rob is doing currently, and you have to have heat treat come in for the spiders and whatever, spiders and termites, because we get some bad, nasty. My nail polish did not survive. All of it, from the cheapest to the most expensive, did not survive. It's all in the trash. Oh my gosh. As for sewing, my machine oil was in the refrigerator. This stuff, except for the powders, the rest of it was in the refrigerator, except for the Jeffree Star lip oil and the flavor of coffee. That was with me. Okay? Yeah, I'm kind of really upset about this. That survived because it was in the fridge. This survived, it was in the fridge. In the fridge. Anything Curse Cosmetics that needed to be in the fridge, that was my only thing from Glam Light, was in the fridge. My medicine is still in the fridge. This was sitting in the kitchen. Okay, so any new makeup, like this bag that I'm still getting hate for, please go hate yourself for not being there at that live stream. I don't wish hate on anyone. Okay, hold on. The lashes survived. Now these are going to Two Fly right here. These are going to Two Fly. That's mine. Some of this is going to Mary Catherine. These are mine. Okay, Two Fly. Mine, Mary Catherine. Because she has a friend, you know. Did that survive? They didn't unplug it. So that I will test later. I am so upset. Okay, the candles on the sick call box / exorcism box, those came with it. They were stuck in there. They melted. Not too awfully bad, but you know, they melted. The picture of Rob, I will be putting back up there. I noticed it was only holding there on a command strip, so I'll just put a new one up there. I mean, this is his office. It belongs there. It's one of his military pictures. Now, I thought that my ring light was broken because I had it face down with this part facing in. What they did was they undid this part and just let it hang down, and I can see why. Okay, that is the most upsetting thing ever. I had Holo Taco. All my Holo Taco is gone. The LA colors I'm not worried about. I can get that at the Dollar General. Some of it. All of my Maniology did not survive, just like, except for the stamping plates survived. The polish did not survive. That's like during the summer. My She Modern stamping polishes did not survive the heat. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying not to cry. My stamping mat did not survive. So yeah, that's upsetting. I just had to throw it all in the trash. Anyway, I gotta stop crying. Sorry about that. That was a lot of money. So, my nail polish remover survived because it was in the refrigerator. The same with my sewing machine oil and all my matte liquid lips, all my lipsticks, my lip glosses, my matte liquid lips, my serum. These, which I had put the under eye patches in there with this was in the refrigerator. I might put one on. My crystals survived. But let me show you something. Look how much energy, bad energy that was in this house during that heat treat for the spiders and termites, because they can heat treat for those. Look at all that bad energy it soaked up. I'm surprised it didn't crack. This is one of my newer ones. Look how much that took in. And this one I got, I believe, from Powwow. Yeah, that's one of the ones I got from Powwow. This one came from crystalmagic.co. Right? So this absorbed some. This is not amethyst. Okay. It can be confused for amethyst, but do you see the amount of bad energy that this absorbed? For the new year, all my crystals will be sitting in the sunlight and the moonlight all day and all night long. I know that Lionel Richie song comes to mind, but oh my gosh. What I honestly need to do, because this one is from Flex Beauty, I need to check this seriously and make sure it did not. Let me check. I'm going to tell you something. We really, like, when we get stuff like heat treat done, when you have cosmetics, you need to make sure, for absolutely sure, because I'm going to check all my other ones too, that none of these got destroyed. That did not get destroyed. So this is good. And this is from a small brand. This is not supposed to be an ad. So yeah, she's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can make your own palette with her. That's why that's like that. We came up with that together. Black Veil Brides. I need to check that one. I need to check them all, honestly. I don't care if I wiped that on my shirt. Oh, that's right. I accidentally pressed that one. A little hard one day. It's still there. Really what you're looking for is to check mostly your shimmer shades with when it comes down to something like this. You want to make sure that they did not get damaged. Now remember, this is Curse Cosmetics. I love this. I know normally you do this with Jeffree, but you know what? It's cursed. It survived. So if this one survived, that should mean that the rest of my palettes survived the heat. Get out makeup. These were in the fridge. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, because it is the end of the year when we all need to try to like pinch those pennies. Pinch the pennies. So I went to move my nail polishes and I picked them up. I started looking. Oh, I gotta wipe my eye. I started looking and I started crying. And I'm like, no, they didn't survive. What do I do with them? Rob's like, just put them in the trash. Put them in the trash. My foundation brush didn't survive. The It Cosmetics one. No. In fact, while I'm at it, let me check these. One moment, please. This is my Juvia's Place brush. You guys have seen me use this plenty of times. this survived. I don't know what the fibers are that they use in this for the hairs, but this bitch survived. I just want to make absolutely sure. I'm going to thoroughly wash this brush. She don't stink. Now, if she stank, that would just mean that the hairs were fried. As for it, you can do better. That brush has fucked the house. Oh no. What's in here that might not have survived? That spoolie feels weird. It feels like crumbly dry. You know, some of these brushes, I have 3 e.l.f. brushes. The pink ones, Mary Catherine sent to me when she did a giveaway, I think last year. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. This one's fine. Oh my gosh. I think my Curse Cosmetics brush survived all of those. My e.l.f. brushes survived. I'm not going to say I don't have a foundation brush. This is one of those ones I got from Mary. So this would be my backup. Thank goodness. Thank you, Mary, for having these. But it's very heartbreaking when you have to just like throw away all your... I can't talk about the polishes. Sit here and make sure that these are okay. I think they pretty much are, especially the fluffy brushes. Fluffy brushes are okay. That means they're quality. This is Curse Cosmetics. This is quality brush. And if I can compare that to Juvia's Place quality, e.l.f., which I haven't bought from them for a long time because Miss Kim Kardashian, you know who I'm talking about with the fake accent. Anyway, quality brush, right? I use this one with the Gerard Cosmetics eye primer a lot lately. Check your spoolies. This one survived. Just wipe it. Now, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills because it has a little brush. So that just tells you Miss Anastasia survived. And I know I have another spoolie in here. Oh, this one survived. This is Curse Cosmetics and she survived. Oh my gosh. Y'all, make sure that you have a refrigerator to put everything in, or you take... My Louis bag didn't survive. I have to reshape it. It's okay. I can just heat it and reshape. Because that was made out of rubber. So I'm going to have to reshape my Louis Vuitton. Like I said, I mean, I have things in it, and at the bottom, it's extra full. That's why that sort of stayed on one side, but the other side is kind of, you have it like this on one side, right? And on the other side, it's like, and it started going inward, and on the other side is like straight, but at the top of it, it's a bit like that. Anyway, and the handles kind of just folded in. We survived. The cat and the dog survived. Oh my gosh, the cat was so freaking cute with this whole thing. Sitting outside with us for that many hours and not fussing. Just he knows. He's an intelligent baby. And he was like sitting next to the dog the whole time. And they did not fuss or try to hurt each other. They knew. So when you're having to get this done, make absolutely sure that you're you're going to be worried about stuff is in a not too hot room, because you know they got a blast furnace the entire freaking house. Spiders fell out of the ceiling vent last night because Rob turned on the air. It didn't want to kick on for a while. It didn't want to kick on for a good hour. After we, the hour of wait to come back in, we had to wait an hour to come back in. Blast furnace. I have to check my room. All of my books, my patterns. Oh, that would be a massive loss if my patterns are destroyed. That would be a massive loss. I got some from my friend Viv from Viv Mom Sews. I'll tag her, but I'm sorry this is an extra long video, but I'm not going to talk about the nails polishes. I can rebuild. Hello Taco has some new collection out anyway. I had their barista collection. I don't know if she makes it anymore. Anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I gotta get off of here because I'm gonna cry again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Let me show you one more thing that did not survive. That's the pedal to my sewing machine. Even though my machine will turn on because it's plugged in, you have to have a specific pedal. Don't mind the floor. I'm not done in here. That's super upsetting.